We are going to start our presentation. Our theme is color image, and research question is that why people have images regarding colors. So each member choose only one color from the rainbow colors, and we researched about these colors.
In Japan, red has those impressions. First, happiness. The combination of red and white is usually used in some happy situation. One theory suggests that this custom has come from the fact that red rice and white rice cakes were served at celebrations. Next, red has psychological image of danger and used for traffic lights. And heightened emotions mean anger and be ashamed. There is a Japanese idiom, red face means blush. And last, women. The signs of restroom use red for women, and the idea that red school bag is for girl is still remain. Now in Japan, it is considered sexism to have an image of a woman for red. Let me explain deeply about the relation between red and women. There are many theories about the origin of this idea, red is for women, but in my opinion, this idea has come from this kanji. This kanji has a way to read it like this: Beni, kurenai, and ko. Beni is a traditional name of bright red. According to the Kojin, a Japanese dictionary, ko has a meaning of a woman. As proof of this, there are idioms that use this kanji to mean female, such as ko itten, the only woman in the group, and kurenai no namida, a woman's tears. In addition to that, the dictionary also mentions some idioms that use this kanji as a female in some Heian period literatures. So, in my theory, the idea of red for women existed in a Heian period at least. By the way, Russian people have vivid and positive image for red. The word red, krasny, has the same origin as the word beautiful, krasivy.
I'll show you guys about orange color. There are two orange colors in Japan. First of all, the kakira. The kakira comes from the color of persimmon. Long time ago in Japan, the medieval warrior priest had been trained in the costume of kakira because there is a waterproof effect to the persimmon. Secondly, the dye-dye era. The dye-dye era comes from the color of the peel of orange ripe. Dye-dye era is usually in orange color, not only in modern society, but also in Japan. As you know, au Japan Mobile Company uses this orange color. Why au company uses the orange color? Because everyone has the orange color image. So what is the image of orange color in a modern society? What it means that orange color have enthusiasm and emotion and exude warmth and joy. Also, orange color encourages social communication. Thank you.
I researched about yellow. In the theory of yin-yang and five elements, yellow means the center. So yellow has money, wealth, and high-class image. Many of the traditional colors of yellow in Japan are derived from spring and summer flowers and rice. So warm and bright image come from spring and summer flowers such as dandelion and sunflower. Also, wealth image comes from rice. Next, I'm going to speak yellow image in Africa. Red, green, and yellow are called Rastafarian colors in Africa. These colors are derived from the flag of Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the only country that maintained its independence in Africa. So these colors, including yellow, are important for African people.
I searched about the green. In ancient Japan, there was no linguistic distinction between green and blue. Both expressions are abandoned, and as the number of words describing green colors has increased since the Heian period, it has become green to original words. At that time, new words appeared to represent various green colors, such as Aomidori, Usumidori, and Kimidori have emerged, and it had meaning nature-friendly, harmonious, and stable colors. Also, green dye is discolored because it is made from natural ingredients. So, when people dye their clothes green, they mix navy and yellow materials. And green in modern society. In modern society, green usually has a positive meaning like comfort, refresh, health, nature-friendly, success, motivate, and luck. For example, green was also used for psychotherapy, and many companies use green a lot when they want to emphasize that their products are eco-friendly. However, in modern society, green is not a positive meaning, but also contains various kinds of meanings. For example, dark green is associated with ambition, greed, and jealousy. Yellow-green can indicate sickness, cowardice, jealousy, and discord. Sea green is associated with healing and protection. And the last, olive green, is the traditional color of peace.
Next, I will talk about the blue. What kind of image do you have when you think of blue? Some people associate it with the blue of the sky and the sea and think of it as peaceful, or might be an image of intelligence or coldness. But there is one more thing, which is Japan. Because in Japan, blue is liked by common people in the past and today, and it is one of the colors representing Japan. In the Meiji era, many foreigners who visited Japan said that the color blue was a characteristic of the Japanese nation. The representative dye is Tadei, which was introduced from China. During the Edo period, ai, which means indigo, became so popular. It is thought to have been influenced by the nationwide spread of cotton and the shogunate's ban on extravagance. The common people's use of purple or red was forbidden. From the mid-Edo period to the early Meiji period, 80% of Japanese clothing was dyed with indigo. Like that, ai is liked from common people, and even proverbs and idioms are born. For example, Konya no Shirobakama. If you are interested, please check the meaning. Japan blue, which was once so familiar to us, was gradually replaced by chemical and synthetic dyes and began to decline. However, the Japanese blue is still familiar to us today. The Japanese national soccer team uses the color samurai blue. Indigo ai is also used for the emblem of the Tokyo Olympics. Blue has a deep history not only in Japan but also in the world. In the Western countries, especially in Europe, blue went from being an unfavorable color to a favorable one, and it is related to Christianity. During the Roman Empire, blue was discrediting color associated with death and hell and was used as a sign of mourning. However, in the early 12th century, blue gained a favorable image and was sought after by kings, the nobility, and the whole society. It is thought that one of the reasons why blue gained such an image is the rise of devotion to the Virgin Mary, who was depicted with blue clothes. From then, blue became a color associated with loyalty, fairness, and peace. It is even widely used by international organizations. The UN said blue represents peace in opposition to red for war. Thank you.
I'm going to talk about the violet color image. First, the violet color image in Japan. In Japan, the purple color is considered to be one of the noblest colors. This is mainly because of its use during the Nara period. During the Nara period, about 1,400 years ago, when the rank system was in effect, only the highest ranks of the hierarchy would be able to wear the purple color. This is since it was pricey and used to take much time to produce the pigment. The color was extracted from "chigusa", purple gromwell plant, which was difficult to grow. Because of it, the color was too expensive, besides being forbidden to be worn by ordinary people. The color became popular only during the Edo period in the 15th century. Purple started to become popular due to kabuki actors being so influential that Danjuro Ichikawa, a superstar of the time, wore a purple headband in the play The Flower of Edo. The color became highly fashionable among Edo citizens. The violet-purple color is worldly known for its spirituality, holiness, royalty, nobility, and richness image. The royalty, nobility, and richness parts are due to how hard it was to produce the purple dye long ago. The pigment was extracted from a mollusk from the Mediterranean Sea, and 90,000 units of it were equivalent to 1 gram. Queen Elizabeth I in 14th century England would only allow close members from the royal family to use the color on clothes, for example. Only during the 17th century the purple color would become popular thanks to its synthetic creation. Its spirituality and holiness image is due to ancient emperors, kings, and queens would wear the color, and they were thought of gods or descendants of gods. In Latin America, the purple color is associated with grief and religion. Catholicism is the main religion of Latin America, and because of that, purple-violet, that is worn during some specific period of the Catholic calendar, became a color that is often related to religion.
Let me conclude our presentation. Japanese color image was affected by the history and ancient thoughts of Japan and China. There are a lot of traditional colors from nature in Japan. In modern society, the color image are used for marketing, advertising, and signboard. Each culture has its own color image and color history. These are the references. Thank you for listening.